All right, some of you already saw it if you're watching the live stream, because there was a thing where it jumped to the next trailer, an accident. I really loved this game when it first came out, and this is a remaster, so some of you guys are going to be like, well, we already know what it is. I really liked this. I did. When it first came out, there were some problems, a major problem that broke the game in the late game. With the way that leveling happened in the late game, so that kind of sucked. I'm wondering if they fixed it. Let's check it out though, guys. We're watching the trailer for The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered official trailer. There was a lot of stuff that I liked about Morrowind, which was Elder Scrolls 3, which was then kind of stripped away, like making your own custom spells. Then in Elder Scrolls 4, and you could enchant stuff and make your own enchanted items. And then in Elder Scrolls... Wait, maybe you couldn't make your own enchanted items. But then in Oblivion, you could make your own enchanted items, and you can make your own spell... No, you could make your own enchanted items, but you couldn't make your own spells. And then in Skyrim, you could make neither. None of that. Which I really didn't like. They basically are stripping away some of the cooler features in the game to increase and then they increase accessibility and make the... I think they make the game not... I think that they basically peaked at Skyrim. I would have liked to have been able to make your own custom spells, and I would have liked to have been able to make your own custom enchanted items, but you weren't able to. So now I'm wondering, is that stuff going to be in this one, in the remastered version of this? So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. So Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered official trailer, coming to us from Bethesda Softworks. With the Google Chrome extension, we can see it's got 3 million views, 138,000 likes, and 2.9 thousand dislikes. That's what I'm saying. We'll see one that has like 1 million views and only like 5,000 likes. It's a little bit goofy. Okay, so let's check it out. The description. Explore Cyrodiil like never before in The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, available now on Xbox Series X and S, Game Pass, PlayStation 5, and PC. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered modernizes the 2006 Game of the Year with all new stunning visuals and redefined gameplay. Explore the vast landscape of Cyrodiil like never before and stop the forces of Oblivion from overtaking the land of one of the greatest RPGs ever from the award-winning Bethesda Game Studios. This is a great RPG, and there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. Like, one of the coolest things is the Thieves Guild, and you get to be the Gray Fox. And there's a lot of great stuff. But there was a leveling issue where once you hit about level 30, you basically couldn't play the game anymore because the enemies leveled up faster than you. So it's like for every one level you leveled, they would level 1.5 or 1.1. And then by the time you get to level 30, they were so overpowered, you would just basically have to chug potions, and it sucked. We've already seen this game. Okay, most people. So let's check it out real quick and find out. So it costs $50, which it's not terrible. They have minotaurs. Yeah, because that's right, they do have minotaurs. You get to go into Plains of Oblivion. There's a lot of good stuff here. $60 for the deluxe edition, which I want, and I'll tell you why. Because the Shivering Isles is what I want. In the Shivering Isles, you can... I wonder, is the Shivering Isles and all the DLC in the original? Okay. Okay, yep, Knights of the Nine, Shivering Isles is all included in this, so $50.
87 years.
Yep, Patrick Stewart, come on. Okay, so new quests for unique digital, Akatosh, and Mehrunes Dagon armors, weapons, and armor sets. Digital base game, digital art book, Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine, additional download, fighter stronghold, spell tombs. Yep, there is the cool houses you can get. I always loved that. And then, yep, and there, yeah, just a bunch of awesome cool houses. Yeah, I like the Shivering Isles part. And a lot of people are going to realize, yeah, the Shivering Isles was probably the coolest DLC you could get in any of these games. Because you become, well... yes, it's really good. Okay, I won't spoil it for you if you haven't seen it, but okay, so let's check it out. We've got a 2-minute 15-second trailer, $50 for the base game here, the remaster, and then $60 for the deluxe edition, which gives you extra stuff, but the base game gives you all of the DLC and everything like that. So here we go. Let's check it out. We got a 2-minute 15-second trailer, like I said before. I hope that you're ready. Here we go. Violence, gore.
I was born 87 years ago.
You are old.
But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Okay. What a cool intro, I'll be honest with you.
This is the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era.
It really looks really
and
good.
The final hours of my life.
Whoa! That looks really good.
Of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning.
Ooh, this is a great trailer.
Looks clear.
Ooh, the blades getting taken out.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
Oh, that's the Knights of the Nine order. That's the armor. I will save us. I wonder how they're going to do with leveling, because you could not infinitely level in this one.
Here you must find your own path.
The glass armor looks great. There's amber armor too in Skyrim, so I'm wondering, or in this one, so I wonder what that's going to look like. The unicorn.
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
So that looks like you're wearing the iron armor, which was on the cover of the game. Yeah. All right. My kids are playing or fighting or something. I don't know. I forgot about this. When you enchant your armor, you can name it something. One of the coolest things that I always did is you can do a chameleon armor set. So you have a helmet, a chest plate, gloves, and then your greaves. And which is your boots too, okay? That's, yeah, 5 pieces of armor. 5 pieces of armor? Yeah, anyway. So you can enchant. What I would always do is get a piece of armor, like later in game, once I'm just kind of messing around. I would enchant them with 20% chameleon each, and I would name it Predator Armor, and it was basically me 100% invisible. Which is just freaking awesome. Yeah, it's like you don't even need a stealth build. You just can run around completely invisible. It totally cheeses the game, but it really, really was fun. And I can understand. See, that's like that kind of stuff is why they got rid of it in Skyrim. Now they've got horse armor, but it's free this time, so you don't have to wear them. Because this is when DLCs, and microtransactions started to really become a big thing. Knights of the Nine was so cool. Shivering Isles. I don't want to spoil it for you, but Shivering Isles is so cool. The story is really great here. It definitely feels like it has impact. And there's a lot of good stuff here. And then you just see how this, I mean, obviously this game looks better than Skyrim did. Like this is such an interesting thing because Skyrim is obviously hailed as would probably be hailed as the better game. But now the remaster, so it's like the remaster of this game is better than the newest Elder Scrolls game. And it's also coming before the next, normally you'd have like first game, then the second game, then a remaster of the first game. And those would be years and years, years apart at least. But now we're getting, fifth game, remaster of the fourth game, then the sixth game, and the remaster of the fourth game looks better than the fifth game. Yeah, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay. At least in my mind, that's how I think it should work. But maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay, so let's... I might have to play this. I'm not going to review it, but I liked this game. So, yeah. Oh, I like this. Let's check it out. I like Double Toasted. Those guys are good. Yeah. It's a great game, guys. And for $50, you can't go wrong, right? There's just stuff that you could do in this one that you couldn't do in the other one. I just hope that they have fixed, like, okay, this is what I want to do. Elder Scrolls Remastered, did they fix leveling? Yeah, I'm wondering if they did. Yes. In the release trailer, they said yes. They specifically stated they fixed the broken leveling system. Okay, good. Because that's the thing that I didn't like. You'd only get so far, and then you'd basically have to quit. Like, it was terrible. Let's check out the comment section, though. Skipped 2006, skipped school to play. Oblivion 2025, skipped work to play Oblivion. Excuse me. Available today is the biggest mic drop in the history of gaming. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird because, just a second. It's kind of weird because I did not know this is coming, and then they leaked it, you know? And it got leaked, but, like, officially, the official trailer came out the day it was available. I have no words for how much I appreciate available today. Yeah. Xbox, okay, on all consoles, on Xbox get $50, $10 for the upgraded. Release on day of announcement. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this is so cool. Rest in peace to some of the original 2006 cast members who are no longer with us. We will close the gates of Oblivion in your memory. We met... Now we are reunited as adults, shut the jaws of Oblivion. This has truly made me happy. If they do a Morrowind remaster with the same story and magic system, I will piss myself and send the recording on a VHS to Todd Howard's house. Yeah, the magic system in Morrowind was awesome because you create your own custom spells and it was really cool. You could do like a Gandalf super lightning bolt, which is what I always did. And you could even fly. So it was like you could make it so you could fly, basically walking in midair. It's pretty cool. Check it out, guys. Really cool that it dropped on the same day it was announced. $50. History in the making here, guys. It's available now. Yeah. All right, guys. But that's what we got for this one. Really great classic game coming back to us. This looks like really does. This really does. This is how you do a remaster. I mean, because look at it's long enough. It was long enough ago that now this just looks revolutionary as far as the graphics. So, yeah. But, alright, let's check out the next one, guys. Here we go. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after-action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.